Hello loyal fans and subscribers, Ninamori Fanboy here with my PBF Season 3 Week, I believe 8 battle against Magic, aka coach of the Gateway Gardevoirs. If you saw my team building video, you'll know that the team I mentioned is the team I brought, and Corey brought a team consisting of Espeon, Cinccino, Rhyperior, Mega Audino, Infernape, and Gengar, so no Cloyster to worry about, no Zoroark to worry about. Can't remember what else I was threatened by. I didn't really expect Cinccino, but everything else I felt I was pretty prepared for, so I don't know what else to say. Let's just get started. I believe I actually lead with my Talonflame, expecting him to lead Gengar, expecting me to lead Bronzong, which is what I did. Yeah, and he does lead with Gengar, and I do lead with Talonflame. And expecting him to be threatened out and go out to the Rhyperior, I'm just going to immediately go for U-turn. He does go out to the Rhyperior, and like I said, I do go for that U-turn, so already these first few turns have been very good in my favor. Predicted the lead nicely, predicted the first turn nicely. Go into my Empoleon and just go for Scald because he was revealed to be leftovers. That means my Empoleon will outspeed him 100%, so I just, like I said, go for Scald and take him out. Like I said, I was worried about a dual dance Rhyperior, but I did invest my Empoleon enough to outspeed Jolly max speed Rhyperior, and he wasn't even that fast. Here he goes into his Infernape, gets up a sub, probably expecting to threaten me out, but I do have that Chople Berry, so I'm just going to go for Scald, break that sub, as I believe now he fires off his close combat, doing much more than I expected it to do. But still not quite OHKOing me. I live with like 10 HP though. That did way more than I expected. He might be adamant or something, because I didn't think he would do that much damage, but he did. But I am going to take him out with my Empoleon, so, still Empoleon did what it needed to do. It took out Rhyperior and Infernape, so already very nice. Here, though, he goes out to this Cinccino, and I don't want to stay in and just die to any attack, so I'm going to go out to my Bronzong. As he goes for U-turn, makes a good play. I'm pretty sure that still would have taken out my Empoleon, so good either way for him. Now he has a switch into his, I thought Gengar, but he actually went Espeon, which was fine by me, because I'm definitely just going to attack this thing with some Gyro Balls. As he sets up a sub with this thing, too. I don't know what his team was doing. He's got sub on quite a few pokes, but I am, like I said, just going to Gyro Ball to break the substitute. And, I believe he fires off a Shadow Ball right now. Yes, he does. I was worried about potential screens, but fortunately he just goes right for the Shadow Ball, doing, expected damage, as I almost take him out with that Gyro Ball. Not quite, though, which means he's going to be able to get off another attack, which could be unfortunate. But he decides to go for Future Sight. I believe I went for Earthquake in case he wanted to swap to something. I don't remember what, but I went for Earthquake. And it took out the Espeon regardless, so that's fine. Now he can go into that Gengar, though, and, pretty easily threaten me. Here it is. I didn't want to switch anything into a Shadow Ball, so I decided to stay in. It looked like a roll when I was calcing, but he actually gets a crit and takes me out, so the crit didn't matter if he got a high roll. I think it might not have mattered anyway. I don't know. But either way, my Bronzong goes down. Now I go into my Starmie. This was actually, I didn't know if he was Scarfed or not, and I went into my Starmie regardless, just went for Psyshock. And he goes into his Audino, does quite a bit considering it's, it did that much because I'm analytic. If I were to attack again, it wouldn't do anything. Expecting him to recover or wish right here. Not recover, wish right here. I go out to my Empoleon so I can threaten this thing. And it actually does go for wish. So I'm just going to Flash Cannon right here. If it doesn't protect, it's going to go down, and as you'll see, it doesn't protect, so I'm going to be able to Flash Cannon this, get another KO with my Empoleon. That crit might have mattered, I'm not sure. I don't think it did, though, because I'm pretty sure when I calced, Flash Cannon did like 51% min, so that looked like what it was at. Here I just go for Aqua Jet to potentially break this thing's Focus Sash, but you'll see it isn't Focus Sash. It takes out my Empoleon with the Tail Slap. Here I go out to my Conkeldurr. Figured I could threaten it with the Mach Punch, so I'd just go for Knockoff to try to hit the incoming Gengar. But he goes for Tail Slap, and actually reveals to be King's Rock. Now, I don't know if that's legal or not in the PBF. I know in the first season there was a gambler's clause that prevented items like that from being used, but I don't know. I have to reread the rules because I'm not sure if that's even allowed. But he did prevent any damage and then doubled out to his Gengar on my my Mach Punch. But his Shadow Ball or whatever attack he used couldn't knock out my my Conkeldurr, and I did take it out with a knockoff, and it was Choice Scarfed. So that Starmie play I made earlier wasn't the best, because I would have just straight up died to another Shadow Ball from that thing. But he must have expected me to be Scarfed Starmie because he swapped out, which is fine by me because I saved my Starmie because I didn't know. I mean, it wouldn't have been bad had it gone down because Starmie didn't really do anything. It put the Audino in range, and for that I'm grateful, but had he just stayed in and Shadow Ball, I would have been in a much worse position. But I still had a chance to win. Sceptile didn't even get used. Talonflame didn't even get used, really. So yeah, Empoleon really did a number on his team. Very thankful for Empoleon. Good game regardless, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you're looking forward to the next week. I guess that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.